So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is just a quick video from me just to give you an update on the channel. So today, the 4th of December, actually marks the second anniversary of me running this channel, starting this channel up. And you know, I've had a great 2 years of doing this. I've really enjoyed it, and frankly I'm gobsmacked that 853 of you, as it is as of Sunday afternoon, have subscribed and to some degree or another follow my channel, and you know, a great thanks to you all, because you know, it still amazes me that people have bothered to do that. Clearly there is an interest in some fat old geezer playing World of Tanks fairly averagely, but you know, thank you very much for that. So what I wanted to say though is, it isn't just a great big love-in fest, is that actually, having hit the two-year anniversary, I'm going to start slowing down on the channel. There's a couple of reasons for that, but chiefly it's because I'm finding it really tiring and hard to keep up and to keep doing videos. For 2 years I have done a video pretty much every single day. I think there's only a couple of days I've missed, largely when I've been ill, and it's hard work. It's, you know, it's not being like a doctor or a nurse or anything like that. That's hard work, proper hard work. But you know, it's extra effort I have to put in to my already busy day with work, family, and everything else I have to do, to keep the channel running and to keep thinking ahead. I'm going to be away for a couple of days, or I'm going to be away next week. What do I do? Make sure I've got plenty of videos, so I can make sure they're all ready to go for when I go away. And yeah, let's say it is time consuming. With my schedule, I generally don't get to play properly until pretty late at night, because that's about the only time when I have the peace and quiet to be able to do it and to record things and enjoy playing the game. And that's hard work. And I'm getting really tired, frankly. The other thing is, you know, because I feel I want to keep up with the game and keep you entertained and find interesting stuff, I spend a lot of time playing the game when maybe I'm not really in the right frame of mind to do so. And I've certainly felt in the last couple of weeks I've had a little bit of a demotivation with the game. Now, I still love it. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere with it. I play other games from time to time, but this thing just holds my interest to a huge degree. So I don't think that's going to change, but I do find it, I find that I have to do a lot more than I probably would do, because I want to do stuff for the channel. The other area is that in 2 years I've got 150 subscribers. Now, I hit 500 this time last year. I think it was January last year, or this year, sorry. So it means it just doesn't seem to be that there's quite the groundswell of subscribers I was hoping to get, frankly. You know, as I say, 850, I'm amazed I got that far, but having hit 500, I sort of hoped with a bit of effort it would keep going up. But it hasn't really, and I think it's largely down to the way YouTube do things. They seem to unsubscribe people who haven't looked at videos for any length of time, almost by default. And so there's been days where one day, you know, I'll go in, I've got, I don't know, 800 subscribers, and I go in the next day and I've got 700 and something, and you go, well, how come I've lost that many overnight? And it must just be the way the mechanics work of the site, and that's demotivating, frankly. So that I find frustrating. But the other side is, and I'm not going to bang on about it because enough people do, but the revenue on playing YouTube, on doing YouTube now, is just not there. So here you go. I'm going into my revenue stream for the last 28 days. It says my estimated revenue is $13.67. Now, I have never ever got anywhere near to the estimated revenue. About $8 or $9 is typically where I will get. So for basically 28 days, I'll get $8 or $9. Now, how does that come about? Shoot, didn't understand this, and when I tried to explain to him the other day. So basically, the way it works is, obviously, ads are placed on videos on YouTube, and you as a creator, if the videos are deemed to be suitable, and there's the big if, get a tiny percentage of the ad revenue, of the views on that video. So if you're sitting through those adverts at the beginning without clicking the skip, I will get a tiny percentage, a few cents. on that ad that was placed. If you click through on the ads, I get a little bit more, so I may get 10 cents on it. So it's not huge amounts of money, and frankly that's not really the reason why I started the channel in the first place. However, I was hoping by now I would be earning a little bit more money, which I could then plough back into the channel, either by being able to buy tanks that I could review for the channel, or buy tanks that I could then give away to my viewers in the form of some kind of competitions and games. But the scary fact of the way that revenue is now happening within YouTube, I'm actually earning less now than I was a year ago. And the model has just sort of plummeted in terms of the revenue you can generate as a contributor, particularly in the gaming community, particularly in the wargaming community on YouTube. It's just fallen through the floor. And that means, you're doing a lot of work for nothing, next to nothing. You can argue quite rightly, this isn't rocket science, I'm just sitting here playing games and getting paid for it. Well, yes, but then I have to edit. I have to spend a lot of time finding suitable footage, coming up with ideas for things to put into the channel, recording the games, editing. Sometimes they do get edited, then rendering them in the right format to go up onto YouTube, then uploading them into YouTube, which can take an hour and a half to go up on the site, then come up with all the thumbprints and all the other bits and bobs that go along with making these things live. It takes a little bit of time to do each video, and it would be nice if you just got a few dollars for each time you did one and when it was successful. But as you can see here, this is my last. So this is my highest earner. Rambles episode 51, $1.03 estimated. Remember, it's estimated. It's not actual. That's estimated. So I'm not making any money out of these things. And that okay, I will freely admit when I started up the channel, I had visions of being able to retire and do a sort of quickie babe or mighty jingles, and this would be my job. That's not going to happen, and I'm good with that. I just would like to have a little bit of income from it that I could then plough back in, rather than me having to spend my money to buy overpriced premiums. I could buy them using the money I generated through the channel, then give you my honest feedback on those tanks to say, don't touch this with a barge pole, or yes, I think this is a great tank. But sadly, that's not going to happen. So it appears with the new revenue. So there you go. That's where I am with my channel and with the World of Tanks. I will continue to post videos. They just won't be as often. I will see how I feel about Rambles. I kind of like doing it because it gives me the opportunity. It's one of my highest viewed channels, videos on the channel. And I quite like doing it just to keep people informed, and if nothing else, it makes me keep up to date with what's going on in the game. So I may continue with that. You can, if I do, you can thank Shoot, because he wanted me to do them, keep them going. But I'm definitely not going to play as much as I used to. I'm definitely not going to upload as much as I did. I will see about the streaming. I've enjoyed doing that. I haven't done it for a couple of weeks now, and I have missed it. So I may well continue with a bit of streaming and see how we get on with that. But in the meantime, I really want to thank all of my regular subscribers and viewers for your engagement. I love having the conversations that we have in the comment sections, and also through the when you do come on the streams and have a chat. I think it's great. So I've really enjoyed it, and a lot of people, I know I will never meet any of you guys probably in real life, but it's been great to have that discussion and banter and friendship with you guys, so I appreciate that hugely. I hope you found it entertaining as well. And I'm not going anywhere. I'll make it sound like I'm completely stopping everything, and I'm not. I'm just going to reduce it. So 2-year anniversary, bit of a downer, but there you go. A combination of YouTube screwing the subscriber over, and a little bit of just general sort of tiredness with playing the game to the degree I've been playing it. So we'll see how it carries on for much longer. But as I say, thank you so much for everybody who follows. Thank you so much for everybody who contributes in comments and everything else. I really appreciate it, and keep doing it, please. And I will keep doing the odd videos and the odd streams and what have you. So on that note, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously. I never do, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, signing out.